how to build a cool looking Viking ship, so let's get right into it. So the first step you want to do is to build up. I'm going to build this above land. You're probably going to build this in the water, hopefully, but I'm just going to build it here on the land so it will be easier to see how to build it. So you want to build out like this, and you can do it how long you want it, but it must have a 2-block center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm going to go with 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's pretty good size, I would say. You can build it bigger or smaller, but this is what I prefer. Then you want to build it out like this, so it's 2 blocks wide, and then on the other side, so it's 3 blocks wide. It should look like this. Then you want to grab some spruce stairs. I'm using spruce planks because I just love spruce. And place the stairs upside down like this, like that. Now we just want to do this one more time, fill it up like this. So let's do that. So now we have built it up on both sides like this, back and the front, because they are quite similar. To build out like this, 4 blocks, 3 like this, and then 1 here. And then you want to place a stair here, here, and here, so it's like turned. And then the exact same thing on this side. Now you want to do the exact same thing over here. Build out 3 blocks and a 4th, and place it like this. Make the stairs turn, and then you can place a block right here. Place a stair and blocks, and then you can place it like this. It should look like this, so it should look like that. Then we want to do the exact same thing on this side. You can also place like that, so you connect from this one long row to this back or front. Do this on the other side. I forgot to tell you. Now we want to place a block right here and here, and then the exact same thing over here, like that. Then I want you to grab some spruce logs and build all the way over one long row, like that, and the exact same thing on this side. Now you want to take some spruce slabs and place like this, so you have 1 block, like a half block. You see? Build all the way over and fill in all the places in between these 2 rows of logs. And it should look like this. Now I want you to build out and fill up all of this inside of here, and cover these blocks inside of here, and exact same thing on the other side. Next step is to take some spruce planks and build up 3 blocks on this stair, all the way to this side. Then you want to place a stair like that, and then an upside down stair, another stair like that, and another upside stair. So after you place these stairs like this, you want to place another spruce plank and 2 stairs like that. Now you want to place another spruce plank on top of this, a stair, and then another stair on top, and then 1 right here. This is going to be the dragon head. So you have 3 stairs like this. Place a slab right here and 1 here. You see, so it's a half block right here. Next step is to build out right here. So it's a half block right here, and build out 3 slabs. Then build out on top of here, you want to build out 2 ones, and then 2 more, break this one, place a stair, and remove this. And now you have a cool looking dragon head. You can also shorten it if you want that. I usually want to shorten it, but many like when it's quite long. But I'm going to keep it like this. Next step is to build up right here 2 blocks, and then 1 block. And the exact same thing on this side. And now we want to place some stairs like this, and exact same thing right here. Now you want to like copy this whole thing on the other side, so I'm just quickly going to do that, and it should all look like this, so it's symmetrical. Next step is to place a slab here and here, and then 2 stairs like this, and exact same thing on the other side like that. Now you want to take some spruce fences, needs to be a plural, not a singular, and just place fences all across these wooden beams. And now we're actually going to change one thing, and that is, so you want to find the middle of these logs. This should be the middle, like that. Remove 2 more blocks, so you have a 4 block gap, and remove the floor right here. There are a lot of bats in here, so if you don't want mobs, I recommend lighting this up. Now we want to take some stairs and place like this. Then you want to place slabs all across this place like this. If the bats just can move, it would be a lot easier. And then to make this a little bit nicer, remove these blocks and also place some slabs right here, so it gets like almost this little bit of a circular shape. And there we have it, a nice looking boat. But we're not finished, we're still going to need some sails, so it's time to make those. Go out 2 blocks right here and place some beams going upwards. I will recommend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, around 15 blocks from these slabs. Then the exact same thing on the other side, of course. So you have 2 giant sails, basically, and I recommend using red and white, simply because it's iconic for the Vikings. I don't know why, but it just feels like it. But you can use whatever you want for the sails. And I would say this is the trickiest part about this whole build, because sails are quite complicated, but I'm going to try to explain it. If you build up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block you build out 2 blocks like this, and then you want to basically repeat like this pattern all the way up to the top, like that, some double. Then you can build out 1 more and a triple stack of wool. Then you repeat the same thing here. Kind of like that. So it's 3 blocks wide. Now you want to take the white wool and do the exact same thing, but you don't want to make it like this flat. You want to make some depth. So you build out the exact same thing, but 1 block further back. So do that, just like that. then do the exact same thing on the other side. And it should look like this. It's quite tall, but it's not as wide. So we're going to build out with red one more time. And we're going to do the exact same thing with one block further back. Like that, and copy it to the other side. And it all should look like this. Quite nice. Or what do you think? But it should look like this. And as you can see, the sail went a little bit bigger than I first thought. So we're just going to take some more spruce logs and build up like that. And basically the next thing you want to do is to copy this whole sail to this one. And of course it needs to be facing that direction, because this will be the front and that the back. Yeah, so let's just copy this to this one. And as you can see, this is how it should look like. So the details that I usually like to put on these type of ships is, first, I love just putting a star right there. It I don't know why, I just feel like it makes the whole thing a lot better. Next thing is to add some barrels, and as you can see we have used slabs, so we will need to, you can stupid bat, we will need to bury some of the barrels in the floor, but I don't think you will notice it that much. And you can add how many you want. I recommend not adding too many, but you decide. It's your build. So just add like a few of them. Oh. Like that. And we're actually going to use the new 1.20 pots. Oh, and place some of them, like 2 of them. I think they look great in these type of environments. And the last thing is to place some soul lanterns. I chose soul lanterns simply because I think they look a lot better than normal lanterns. Like they give this almost scary vibe, and I think I just love that. And we're finished. This is the build, and of course I am going to need to show you how it looks in the dark. And as you can see, it looks really cool, especially with the soul lanterns. So a great build, I really recommend it. It's my design, and now it's just time to build it.